Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese dramaland in the past week. Let's get right into it. First, I did go check Rebirth that aired 2 days ago, which is the remake of Princess Agent, and I didn't even live through episode 1. What I feared did turn out to be true, which is this director's style is too outdated. It proves the importance of directors again, because that's Li Yunrui from Blossom. It's like the whole drama is quite a few young pretty faces flying around with pretty shots of slow motion, but I'm like, am I supposed to care any of that? Well, at least the good thing is I kind of guessed that's gonna turn out to be the case. So, proves again, when you have done something for 9 years, you just know. Even if you don't think about it. Then let's talk about what is to happen. April has a lot of scheduled dramas, yet as of now, Friday, quite a lot of them that are most likely will happen later this month haven't really said anything about their dates. It could just airdrop tomorrow. It kind of is a waste of your time thing if I talk about them now. So until the time comes when they give you a date, just know quite a lot of dramas actually are gonna happen later this month. As of now, we do have one that's confirmed coming up on the 13th. This time again, joined between Tencent and iQIYI. And this is a 38 episode contemporary drama that was shot during the time I was back in China at the end of 24 and beginning of 25. Because I remember when I talked about it back then, walking in the mall. Proves that when you're walking and then you say something or do something, you remember it better than when you're sitting down. 密语记, the Epoch of Miyu. And that is a 中年偶像剧, mid-age idol drama, led by Zhu Zhu and Zhong Hanliang. It would also feature Li Meng, Jing Chao, Xu Haiqiao, Ren Bing, Guo Xiaoting. A lot of old friend of dramaland. They've released a new trailer. I'll put it up here. It is that story about the lady whose husband cheated on her, and then she ended up working at a hotel where all that things happened. And the male lead, played by Zhong Hanliang, is like a manager of the hotel. Midlife crisis and romance and stuff. In the trailer, you can tell Zhong Hanliang did get dubbed, so it's not his own. Never really quite got their Mandarin. Zhong Hanliang, in his attempt to stay looking young, probably has done quite a bit to his face, to the point where he starts to look like an auntie. The problem with actors is if they do too much with their face, like filler and stuff, Botox, whatever, it tends to make them look more feminine, and as they age, they become looking like a grandma. Now, what can we say? We all age. Then there are quite a few dramas that are wrapped during this week, and let's go through them. First, it is that drama when they started shooting, I did mention it once, 30 episodes, contemporary romantic drama, and done by Mango Television, 致我那菜市场的白月光. English title is On My Way, led by Zhang Jingyi and Chen Jingke. This is a story about a girl being basically from a vacation school, not a very high sort of diploma and education background, but very savvy with how to do things in real life, and she's done a million jobs. And then she runs into the male lead, who is a 学霸, #1 student of the province, something like that, who is obviously wearing typically spectacles and who's just knowing only about studying. It's the story between them, I think, from their end of high school, almost like to university age, and to later when they get to work. And eventually they collaborated and created their own sort of business, and she went to Africa and started to build stuff there. It's like a construction Chinese version in Africa. Overall, based on the trailer, I think it looks like a pretty well-made contemporary drama, and when it airs, which would not be now, obviously, last quarter, we may get to see this drama on Mango. Then, another drama also wrapped. This is a period drama. This is also a Mango drama. This is based on novel drama that is typical web novel stuff. The drama name is 明月录. It is based on a web novel called Get to My Husband Before He Castrate Himself. Something like that. Yes, it's actually the title. No kidding. And basically it is a rebirth story again, and it's set in Ming Dynasty, and it is about a lady and a guy who has a first life that kind of ended in tragedy and kind of got reborn. Whatever. Like, you know, this is web novel. Like 90% of web novels have this. So this time she decides to do different things, and the guy last time was a eunuch. This time hasn't yet become a eunuch, right? And I guess they're trying to stop that from happening. It is led by Xing Yunlai and Wang Churan. You cannot help thinking this is Glory 2.0, right? Same thing. The trailer looks like a normal trailer of that type of period idol drama. I just find, first, I really cannot take this type of drama seriously anymore. We have too many rebirth setting what dynasty story now. And also, I don't think any current sort of combination that you can pull together in Dramaland of this type of drama can actually outperform Blossom. Blossom is a rebirth story set in the Ming Dynasty, like in time, that's directed by Zheng Qingjie. Okay, you don't have another Zheng Qingjie, and he's not directing this one, so I don't think in any way it's gonna top that. Not to mention, Wang Churan is not bad when she really sort of put on the actor face, but Xing Yunlai, he's yet to prove to me that he can act. If it crashes, I would not be surprised. Also, we have a drama that sorry, I'm so like tired because it's another rebirth period drama revenge story. I love Chinese Dramaland. Everyone looks like exactly the person standing next to them. Imagine if a room of 1,000 people and they all have the same face and they stare at you. That's what I feel when I look at Chinese dramas. This is called Yunchu. It's from iQIYI. It is another probably 30 to 40 episodes period drama. That's led by Yu Shuxing and Zhang Yunlong, and it just wrapped. So there's a wrap photo and wrap video. Overall, the production quality looks nice. It's like nothing poor and shabby. And it's a story about our female lead who's already married, who falling into this time loop. Like she keeps waking up on this morning, and then later during the day, like shit is gonna happen. Like whole family gets killed and murdered and stuff. And she has multiple times like traveling, looping the time, and it's like episode 38 of A Dream Within a Dream, right? She wakes up, and shit happens. And at least that's what's in the trailer. Yu Shixing is the female lead who's married. And then I think Zhang Yunlong is the bad guy in this trailer when she keeps waking up and this person comes to her home and destroys stuff. And obviously these two are actually meant to be together and eventually they're gonna be together. And one thing I noticed though in this trailer is Yu Shixing is using her actress voice. So she's not using her voice. And all the cute girls she does, like, right? She's not doing that. She's being cool and a lady, which she actually naturally has a pretty low tone that sounds more like Yu Jie than a Luo Li, okay? Maybe more like me, right? Like not a very high pitched voice. Anyway, so that's a good sign. Seems she's being serious actually about her character and not playing cute. But this is another I just like got too tired of this type of drama. Like unless you have great chemistry, great direction, great performances, and unexpected weird things happening, like A Dream Within a Dream, where it just goes out to be crazy and fun, it will be very hard for this drama to stand out from all the competitions that look exactly like it. Oh, one thing more I need to mention is the director is Zhu Ruibing, Mr. Big Light. Let's see how many big lights he's gonna use in this one. Then we have two more dramas that have started shooting. The first one, I actually find this one setting really interesting, although it worries me about the casting. So this is gonna be a Youku project and they have already started production. It's a contemporary drama called 我了个神洛村, like playing a pun in Chinese language. Oh my god, my whatever town. Or village. So it's actually a village, but the official title, at least of now on the poster, is Crazy Towns, led by Wang Jingchun, Xing Fei, Huang Junjie. What a weird combination. Wang Jingchun, this gentleman is one of the best actors out there, no argument, but he's definitely playing the daddy or the uncle or the grandpa role. Xing Fei, she can be actually okay and good, but then often she's weird, like in certain other dramas where it seems like she doesn't get her own character and then the director doesn't know what to do with her. Huang Junjie, good-looking guy who really cannot act. So we have this weird combination of very reliable older actor, not so reliable, can be, cannot be actress, 99% of the time, not reliable male lead, combined in this village crime comedy. How specific is that? So I have like a weird kind of anticipation. Then I went to look at the synopsis and this could be really fun. And then I looked at the executive on this, like a supervisor. It's Ning Hao. It is that guy who's famous for making really like years ago, really crazy crime comedy movies. So it's in his blood to do it. That kind of add a little bit sort of confidence in me about this thing actually can turn out to be really good. So the setup of this story is ridiculous. Our male lead character wants to take advantage of the fact that electricity bill is cheaper in villages than in cities. So he moved his Bitcoin farm into a village and hid it inside of their ancestral tomb or whatever. That caused a chain reaction of like crime stuff that happened in their village. So that's the setup of it. I found that's infinitely more interesting than a female lead wake up and she's get a second life in the period time setting. And it really does remind you of the Crazy Stone that Ning Hao made years and years ago, right? That movie, which is also ridiculous about people trying to steal this precious stone. If that's that type of story here in the drama form in 2020s with Bitcoin farm, it would be interesting. I definitely highly look forward to it, and very suitable story to happen in China because China is the country that is really good at dealing with electricities and not running out of it. Last thing, we've had a drama that has just started shooting, and this is a Tencent drama called 十日中烟, The Infinite 10 Days. So when you hear that, you know it's a time loop. It's a weird situation where a group of people found them got trapped in a weird space-time where they have like a constant 10 days loop. If they cannot beat the system, outsmart it, figure out a way, then they die, and then they restart it again and again and again, reset. But this time it's with 3 guys. It's Xiao Zhan, Wei Daxun, and Hu Xianxu. It only just started production. They just put the official account out. You just had a couple of posters. You barely have any other like information or pictures or videos on it. I just hope by the time this one comes out, right, there's not gonna be bloodbath between the fandoms. Please, please, please. And those are everything I have found about dramas getting scheduled and done this week. Not a very busy week, but I do have the feeling that the next half of this month is gonna actually have a lot of dramas showing up. And also I have started to put out some videos on my second channel, on my Avenue Extra, that is about the game Where Winds Meet, if you want to go and check it out. Right now it's all about skins and outfits, and because I am really not good at playing game. I cannot stream it, right, and impress people and probably just see how bad I am at game playing. And I really don't have really a lot of tricks and skills I can teach people, right? I'm not a gamer, don't know about a lot of things still. So the only thing I'm making right now is just to put some videos out about how to look pretty. If you're interested in the game, you can go and check out those videos, and then you can leave comments there. And you know, if you have suggestions about what you want to see me making, I'll try to make them. Quite a lot of work. It's another type of video making that's also very exhausting. It's just like I don't need to go on camera, but then I need to record a huge amount of materials to edit. And well, if you count all the hours, maybe in my life, it is actually the editing software that watches me for the longest time, and I watch it for the longest time. Talk about like who's actually your mate in your life. That should be the end of this video. Thank you for watching X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.